You think you're lazy. You think that's the problem, that you don't have enough motivation, enough energy, enough discipline. But that's not true. You're not lazy. You're distracted, and it's not your fault at first. This world is designed to keep you distracted, to keep you consuming, to keep you entertained instead of focused. Because a distracted mind is easy to control. Constantly, every single day, your attention is being pulled in every direction. Your phone, social media, endless scrolling, notifications, short dopamine hits that feel good for a moment, but cost you your future. And the worst part, you don't even notice it anymore. It became normal, wasting hours, avoiding what matters, telling yourself, I'll start later. But later never comes, because distraction doesn't just steal your time, it destroys your focus. And without focus, you can't build anything. And the scary part is, you start to believe this is normal, that this is just how life is. Always tired, always unfocused, always starting and never finishing. But that's not normal. That's conditioning, not discipline, not success, not a better life. You sit down to work, and 5 minutes later, you're checking your phone. You try to focus, but your mind is already tired. Not from work, but from overstimulation. Too much content, too much noise, too much distraction. And now, you can't even sit in silence anymore. You need something playing, something moving, something happening, because your brain forgot how to be still. And that's dangerous, because success requires focus, deep focus, the kind that feels uncomfortable, the kind most people avoid. That's why they stay stuck, not because they're lazy, but because they're distracted. And distraction feels harmless. It doesn't look like failure. It looks like entertainment, like relaxation, like just a quick break. But those quick breaks add up. Minutes turn into hours. Hours turn into days. Days turn into years. And suddenly, you're in the same place, wondering why nothing changed. But something did change. Your habits, your focus, your discipline, they got weaker, little by little, day after day. So what's the solution? It's simple, but not easy. You need to eliminate distraction, not reduce, eliminate. Create space, silence, focus, turn off notifications, put your phone away, sit down, and do one thing. Just one. Without interruption, without escape, without distraction, you'll feel uncomfortable. At first, your mind will fight. It will look for an excuse, a reason to stop. But that's exactly why you need it, because that discomfort is where your discipline is built. That's where your focus returns. That's where your life starts to change. Not in motivation, not in inspiration, but in control. Control over your attention, control over your actions, control over your time. Because in the end, your life is shaped by what you give your attention to. Because at the end of the day, it's not about time, it's about attention. And where your attention goes, your life follows. So if you keep giving your attention to distractions, don't be surprised when your life feels empty. So ask yourself, are you building your future or feeding your distractions? Because you can't do both. And the longer you ignore this, the harder it becomes to fix.